So this is going to be a message for the collective, and this is going to be what your person's true emotional feelings are about you. So if this has come across your feed, this message could be for you, what your person's true emotions and feelings are about you. They feel like there's no strings attached. They may be praying, healing, meditating, going through some belief system changes. They may be self-projecting and mirroring a lot of their own insecurities and unhealed things on you. Or they may be a mirror. This is a divine feminine. They're selfish, stubborn, arrogant. They are living in their pride and ego, and it's their way or the highway type energy. Ooh, the divine masculine card. So this might be involving a divine masculine and divine feminine counterpart. GPS is very significant. There may be GPS on your vehicle or your phone. They're tracking you. They've probably hurt your heart before, and it's kind of maybe a runner chaser type twin flame union type energy. Y'all are going to have a love child together because it's true love. There is massive regrets. I feel like this is definitely like a twin flame type relationship where you're runner chaser phasing, but y'all really wasn't meant to be, united, because you had to learn your lessons and heal. There may be some thug, gangster activity. Queen Bee, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. This is the divine feminine. There may be some shocking news coming. There may be a goodbye coming. There might be another healing time energy, especially with this praying and meditation card. There may be another bout of separation coming. There's definitely side hustle going on. Nothing wrong with that. You may feel rejected by this person because they are in a healing phase, so they're focusing on themselves. I feel like you're going to be turning your back on this energy. There's going to be some wishes that are wished. Don't know if they'll be granted or not, but there's going to be wishes, and you may be their wish fulfillment. Or you theirs. This is involving a karmic lesson right now. So this may be a karmic twin flame union. Truth, illumination, discovery, awakening is going to be coming, especially after this healing. Meditation going on, as well as karmic lessons. really just going to be living in the moment, going with the even flow of life. There's reckless sex going on. Energy is energy. Be careful who you be sharing your energy with, especially sexual encounters. They have secret accounts, probably stalking you from, fake accounts. Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral. Spiritual awakening is going to be coming into, the spiritual awakening is probably in process in all actuality. It's probably going to be massive when all this like shocking news comes out, the regrets and the healing and meditation and karmic lessons are being learned that loves to like kickstart a spiritual awakening. There's going to be some sweet talk. You're probably not going to be happy. There probably was some love spell work and magic, dark magic, to try to keep y'all apart. Drinking and toxic lifestyle, unhealthy habits and toxic lifestyle. The cycle's closing. You're going to be saying goodbye. Excuse me. There's a lot of secrets. You're going to have a freeing feeling, though, because you're going to be moving on, letting go, and loving you first and foremost. That's probably the main lesson in this karmic lesson, is your worth. Remembering what your worth is and loving yourself enough to take no less than your worth. Firestorm, karma, drama, ending, loss, mental breakdowns. Yeah, this is karmic ending. It's going to be like a tower moment. You'll be happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career-focused. Yeah, karmic ties. This is the ending of a karmic cycle, and it may not even be like a karmic cycle. This is like past life karmic cycles. Like y'all met each other before in past lives, and there's this karmic cycle that is going to be coming to an end and being healed, hopefully. I don't feel like this is the person that's, focused on their money bag and stuff like that, but they're the opposite person, that's whether it be masculine or feminine, that's not focused on like self-love and healing and going with the flow. I feel like they're fake busy, like they're just doing things to keep themselves busy, but they have no like commitment or schedule or anything that's a substantial gain or monetary gains. They left you hanging with no closure, no contact, and left on red. And I love how they spelled red, R-E-D. That's funny. At least people would pronounce it right, because, read and red are the same word, spelled the same. There's a lot of pressure, anxiety, decisions, times running out on something. A lot of coping mechanisms, substance abuse, alcohol abuse, are being used. This is why part of it's karmic. Alright, let's pull 3 more. It's a love-hate relationship. It's that give and take, runner-chaser, twin flame energy. There's going to be a funeral, so that might be the reason as to why saying goodbye, as well as maybe putting a death or an end to this cycle. in your life, or if y'all are in a separation phase right now, a funeral may be whenever you see this person again. And they're pretty much jackass. I'm going to draw from the golden foil tarot on this a little bit. Let's see what it says. With the Strength card, this is going to build your resilience even more so than it already is. Like, there's already a lot of strength and endurance and like the Phoenix rising energy coming from the collective's end. With the Six of Pentacles, you have this giving energy about you, but you also respect yourself enough to do so to yourself first and foremost. Yeah, because with the Two of Cups in reverse, followed by the Sun card in reverse, you've healed the childhood traumas and you've learned to love yourself. You reverse the Six of Pentacles energy on giving to yourself first and foremost, with healing your childhood traumas and loving yourself first. That's awesome. This is a means for celebration. Like, get with a group of like-minded individuals, you know, small group of friends, family. With the Three of Cups, this is celebration of, you know, successes and the things that you bring towards the world. And it's like gonna be with the Nine of Wands, it's gonna be like, hey, we've been through a lot, but like we're still here and we're kicking ass and taking names, and like we're doing the work, like we're putting in the work. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups followed by the King of Cups, this is you and your wish fulfillments coming into fruition. And with the King of Cups, this is like you putting in the work, as well as healing and growing, evolving, and then helping others and teaching others how to do the same thing to get through the things that you've been through. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, sometimes you feel like you have doubts about your manifestations. Like, sometimes the things that you want or dream about, you feel maybe you are undeserving or unworthy. Well, you're worthy of everything that you dream and you want. You are this Page of Cups. You pour into other people's cup as you continue to pour into your own. So it's this equal balance. You're not pouring from yourself being empty, but you heal yourself and you pour into yourself first and foremost, and then you pour into others and help others from your overpour, and not overwhelm yourself and like drain yourself dry and be taken advantage of, and utilize your kindnesses being utilized for your weaknesses, because you pour not only into others, but you pour into yourself first and foremost. And with the Lovers, this is a choice that you've chose to love yourself first and foremost. So that soulmate energy is coming closer to you. That's why this karmic cycle is, with this karmic twin flame relationship, is coming to an end, because you've done the healing. And, you know, it's time, you know, for your counterpart to come towards you. And it's probably, you know, they've done the healing too. With the Death card, you've put an end to this repetitive karmic back and forth runner chaser vibes. You've implemented your boundaries. You've created innovative ways to change the way you think and act and react. So you're not learning the same lesson with different faces, but going on learning new lessons with different faces, and sometimes same faces. Better than learning the same lesson with different faces. With the World card, this is like a feeling of completion, of wholeness. This is a completion of a cycle. This is also being divinely protected and watched over by your guardian angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, you have this is you implementing your ability to maintain your defense mechanisms against your boundaries. You allow what happens to you happen to you, and you're very aware of it. And sometimes you will try to act like you are not, like, I don't want to say gullible, but that's kind of the word that was coming towards mine. You kind of act gullible to see how people will act towards you and see what their true motivations and their hidden alternative motives are and things like that, if that makes any sense. With the Five of Swords, this has probably caused a lot of fighting and arguments, because the simple fact that you would step down from who you are to see how somebody would be towards you if you acted like they thought you were, like gullible, and you told them about yourself. So this is going to be fights and arguments where you're kind of going to regret saying the things that you say, but it's not that the things that you said was not true. It's just it made them really butthurt to the point where they're like, well, I'm done playing your game. I'm just going to take my ball and bat and go home. You know what I mean? With the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, this is literally you being grounded with Mother Earth. You're a very earthly person. Like, you're very in tune with nature. You enjoy being outdoors. You may even like practice like I can't even say it, herbology. You may be an herbologist, like, you know, like with herbs and Mary Jane and all that good stuff. And then this is the Pentacles. These are the gifts and the resources that you have coming towards you that are meant for you, that are, it's like the divine's personally handing it into you as like soon as the mere thought or the want comes into your mind and focus. Yeah, and that's because you did the shadow work with the Devil card. You went through the dark night of the soul energy work with the Hermit in reverse card. You went into contented solitude. You reflected, deflected, healed, grew, evolved, and then you ascended, and then you became a beacon of light to help guide others. And then you helped bring this justice towards your life lessons and like this karmic path for your whole lineage, not just this generation of yours now, but your whole lineage. You like healed karmic past, generational curses, and this has brought a lot of balance and justice for you, your future generations, and your past, like all your ancestors, your whole lineage. You are the bloodline, or you are the one that your bloodline has been waiting for to heal the karmic wounds that they was not able to heal for themselves. With the seeing the truth of the lies, the manipulative tactics, the false motives, with the Moon in reverse card, with walking away from those that no longer serve your purpose, anything and everything that no longer serves your higher purpose and what's best for you and what's of your worth. and of your your energy. You implemented your goals to, you know, accomplish. You worked hard. You took small baby steps in order to achieve these steps, in order to implement the things that you knew you needed to do in order to achieve your goals, your wants, your dreams, your admirations, and, you know, healing ultimately. Like, it's change. You did not, yeah, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you was not going to settle for something that was mundane and repetitive and not fulfilling to you over and over and over again. So you realize that doing the same thing and trying to expect a different outcome is literally the definition of insane, and you're far from insane. And so you was like, well, if I want a different outcome, then I need to have different reactions and make different choices than, you know, what was previously made. This is literally you taking your power back from a time whenever you maybe have not been so strong. You may not have went inside, meditated, contemplated, seen your worth, healed from the past traumas and the childhood traumas and the hurt and the pain that you've been through. This is you coming out of this like stuck in the dark, like lost, like dark night of the soul, lost energy work. This is you isolating yourself, being content in your isolation, so you have the ability to be able to understand yourself better. That way you was able to heal yourself and go where you're meant to go. And with the Two of Wands, you started making choices and decisions that made you happy, versus what you've done before, and we're all guilty of it, is making choices and decisions to appease other people. Like, yeah, you was in that hanged man state where you really just paused and reflected and really took the time to figure out what it was that you wanted and needed in your life that would make you happy, content, have peace, harmony, love. And you realized real quick, well, maybe not real quick, but you learned quickly what didn't give you those things. And like I said, you understand that doing something the same and expecting a different outcome is literally the definition of insanity, and you're not insane. You're highly intelligent. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this cycle is going to be coming to an end, and this is going to be like a beautiful time and a new beginning, and new things are going to be coming into fruition for you. And that's because you really took the time to meditate, contemplate, and figure out what it is you wanted out of life, and started moving and implementing towards that direction. All right, I'm going to pull 3 more. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is a time and a decision that you literally stopped choosing to pour from your reservoir and started pouring from your overpour, because you poured into yourself first and foremost. And you received, you know, acknowledgement and better appreciation for yourself and respect for yourself, because the simple fact you give it to yourself first, and you then received it from the outward, like from the outside, you know, outside of yourself. With the Six of Wands, this is also raises and promotions, but this is more so acknowledgement and respect to give to you, because you give it to yourself first. When you respect yourself first, you automatically demand and are given respect, because of the simple fact that you don't even disrespect yourself. So why would somebody else have the audacity to come towards you disrespecting you? And last but not least, the Ace of Wands. This is literally your manifestations coming towards you in a quick manner, like almost as the mere thought comes into your mind about what it is that you want in life, because of the simple fact you did the work, you took the time, you loved yourself, you give to yourself before you give to others, you do the right. So it's only natural that you're going to get back what you put out. And, you know, that's just how karma manifestation works. You get back what you put in. So whenever you start loving yourself, you're going to get that love outwardly, and you know, all that good jazz. Love and light.